Hey you guys, I'm Steven.
I'm Giselle.
And we're the Lover's Passport. Today we are going to be showing you guys our full camping setup with all of the new stuff we've been using.
We have a lot of new additions to our setup after some upgrades and some new finds, so we're really excited to share them with you all. If you're new here, we're adventure photographers, bloggers, content creators, etc. So we do a lot of car camping, road tripping, backpacking, hiking, and more. And so if you are into that kind of thing, make sure to hit like and subscribe to join the adventure family. And with that, we'll just jump right into our sleep setup that's been upgraded. So if you guys checked out our last car camping video, which if you haven't, we'll link it up here for you guys to check out, we were in the process of looking for a good mattress, and we went through I think 3 or 4 different air mattresses, and they all were like, they were good, they worked, but they got flat, they got holes, they didn't really hold up very well. And one of them, our ceiling was like this far apart from our heads. So we looked around for several different options, and we found this really awesome memory foam mattress from Walmart. And so we've been loving it. It's about a couple inches thick, so it's really nice because you have a lot of head space while you're sleeping in the vehicle. We love it. Karen loves it. It was pretty affordable considering we got it at Walmart, so it's been working out really well for us, and this is our new preferred option. We will link that down below for you guys too.
So when it gets cold, we were also looking for a down blanket, and we like our Rumple. This is the Puffy Original. It's fantastic because both sides have ripstop, so we don't have to worry if we lay it down on the floor and it gets dirty. It's really nice and convenient as well because it folds up into this little carrying case. We can throw it in our backpack, we can keep it off under our bed if it's too hot, and then if we get cold during the night, we can just pull it out, open it up. Really good quality as well. Really like this blanket so far.
They just released this hammock. It's called the Tech Nest, and it's super lightweight. It's about 1.1 pounds. So really nice. We've been taking this with us when we do our day hikes or backpacking trips, but it's just really good to leave in the car because if we want to set it up, take a nap, or find a really cool spot and has a ton of trees, we can just kind of have a home base. And it's really nice because it's got this little stuff sack, it's got a carabiner on top, so it's super handy. And then we have our Atlas suspension system.
The new system that Inu put for the Tech Nest is awesome. It makes it so your hammock doesn't drag on the floor at all. Like G said, it has a clip at the top, so you can clip it directly in. The hammock never falls to the floor. It's way easier to put away. So the new design on the Tech Nest but that's the new one that we're going to be using moving forward.
Next up, we found a lot of different toiletry options that we started bringing with us on trips as well. To start, you guys know we love our rinse kit, but we recently upgraded to our Rinse Kit Pro, and it's been fantastic. We've already used it several times since we got it, and Karen also loves it too.
Yeah, it's really nice, especially because it has a bigger volume, so we can fill up more water in it. Now that it's Giselle, me, and Karen, we want quite a bit of water in there so we don't have to refill it as often. The other really nice part about it is it's a simple battery to get it compressionized, so you don't have to find a hose to connect to, and you don't have to worry about as many things. You can find any water source, just stick it in the rinse kit, completely fill it up. It creates the pressure inside as soon as you hit the battery, and you don't have to worry about it. So it makes your life much easier if you're using it for multi-day excursions.
So yeah, that's what we use for showering on trips. We don't really fully shower on our weekend trips, but we do like to rinse off our hands, our feet, our hair if it gets really gross, and Karen because she's been rolling around in the dirt. So it's really nice to have something that portable and user-friendly. And then if we were to actually rinse off, we found these really cool biodegradable soap packets. These are the Earth RX Bod Pod. It comes in fully organic and compostable packaging. They're individual body wash packs and just enough soap to keep us nice and clean while out and about, and you just break them while you're showering. And we usually put a Walmart tarp underneath us too if we are doing that, but they're super handy. It's like all clean ingredients, vegan, no animal testing, gluten-free. Yeah, if you're looking for a like natural, earth-friendly showering solution, then we highly recommend combining something like this with the rinse kit because it's perfect for on the go.
So next up, we're going to talk to you about this. It's super small and compact. As you can see, this is called the switch brush. With the press of a button, it flips up. Pretty cool, just like a switchblade. It fits in all of our travel bags. But the part that I really love is that when you close it, the little blue lights in there, it cleans off all of the bacteria and all the viruses that are on your toothbrush. How often do you guys actually clean your toothbrush after you guys finish using it? This is super handy. It flips up, Cool design. Once you finish, you can lock it down. It's awesome for traveling. Anytime you want something lightweight, this is what we're bringing with us.
Then last but not least, in terms of like toiletries and emergency kits, we have an updated one. This is from Adventure Medical Kits, and this is the Mountain series. It's for 2 people for 2 days, and it's the hiker version. And we decided to upgrade our emergency kit because Steven fell on a cactus while we were out hiking, and we had some stuff but didn't really feel like it's adequate, so we got one of these, and we bring moleskin and rock tape with us on top of this stuff too for all of our adventures now. So kind of gives us a little bit more peace of mind when we're out and about in the boonies road tripping, and knowing that we would be good for a couple days if we had a serious injury.
So next up is this. This is our Astro AI portable air compressor. As you can see, it's really nice and tiny. It plugs directly into your cigarette lighter, so you can pump it really quick, and I can blast all of my tires from 0 all the way up until 60 psi within 15 minutes. Works really well. You can set the exact pressure that you want it to go, walk away, go do whatever else you need, and it'll automatically shut off. Just in case we're doing off-roading in the sand and then we switch to rocks or we're going through dirt. And this one was what everyone recommended. It does overheat after around 25 minutes of use, so you have to turn it off, let it completely cool down, and then you can use it again. But highly recommend getting these if you do any off-roading.
And the other thing we have been using for the car itself is this little car organizer from Calpac. So this organizer is really handy. It comes in 2 clips, and it's like pretty small when it's all the way in, but then it expands, so you have like 3 full compartments, and then it has little pockets in each one. And so this is really handy just for like the random stuff we need out on adventures. Like we can put Karen's stuff in one, we can put like electronics, chargers, and another one, and toiletries in the last one. Or at least that's kind of just like a storage system that we use. And then it closes all the way back up and compresses when you're not using it. So it's been super handy just to be a little more organized. Like we have lost things in the car, and then we have to totally unload everything and put everything back. So it's nice that we can put like anything important in here, or we need a quick grab kind of thing, just because we do have a lot of stuff when we're car camping.
Next up we have this. This is the Camp Roll Top Table. It's just from the REI Co-op brand. You can see it is a little bit bigger, but it is really convenient that it squishes down so small, because we used to bring a really big 6-foot wide table, just a little hard to fit in the car when we're already sleeping in there, and stuffing it under the mattress is just a pain. So this one's really nice and compact. We can squish it down. It folds right into our drawers down here, and it gives us enough space to where if we wanted to work on our laptops, we can set it up, have a little workstation. If we wanted to cook, it's big enough to do that. So it's great for sitting on the side of the road. If you're at a campsite, or maybe you're off on a free campsite in BLM land and there's nothing to put your stuff on, getting one of these is a complete game changer.
Next up we have the Boulder Lantern from Lander, and this is such a cool lantern. It's waterproof, it charges up to 3 different devices, which is nice, and it also connects with your phone via Bluetooth. So it's really cool because you can change like how bright you want it, you can change colors, that kind of thing. It offers up to 350 lumen light, and it lasts for up to 250 hours of light. So pretty impressive, really nice. It also has these little cords on top. We've been using these to like hang from the top of the 4Runner when we're cooking dinner, just add a little extra light on top of our little fairy lights that we already have. So this has been super nice and handy. And then the other thing in terms of lighting, this was sent to us from a brand called Solite. So it's basically a solar power charger for your electronic devices, and you can pop it up and open like this, and it becomes like a little table light. So like on the little REI Co-op table, like we just put it there when we're having dinner. It has a nice little ambiance to it when we're out camping, and it charges your devices too. So plethora of chargers that we bring, because we do have so many different electronics that we're charging, because we have the cameras, the laptops, the computers, the phones, and everything else. So it's really nice having a variety, and it's nice knowing that this is solar power, so if for some reason we got stranded, we know we have a little extra supply source. Now, speaking of solar power, the last time we did a video like this, we did not have our Jackery, and our Jackery has been so nice to have. It's a portable generator for us, and we also got the extensions with the 2 solar panels and this thing's been awesome.
This is the Jackery. This is the 1000-watt version. They just came out with a new 1500-watt version, but as you can see, it has quite a few different outlets. It has 3 ports for your AC. It has a USB Type-Cs, it has USB regulars, it has really easy way to plug in and charge anything out of a cigarette lighter if we're using the other ones in the car, and it can also be charged up using solar panels. So this will last us usually around 3 or 4 days for just charging our laptops, phones, any other accessories. This thing only has been lasting us around 1 to 2 days when we're using it for the fridge, when we're using it to charge our electric kettle. So it does run out of battery if you're using high impact things like that, but it's really nice because it comes with a solar panel. So we'll just throw them on top of the 4Runner, to let it sit there while we're setting up camp, or when we're cooking up breakfast, we'll set them out and it charges up very quickly.
So like you said, one of the things we charge with that is our new fridge. Super exciting. The last time we did this video, we only had a cooler. This is from Type S Auto. It's called the Blizzard Box, and this thing is insane. It holds a lot of stuff too, and we've been looking for a fridge for a while.
My dad has a fridge, and he was always telling me, why are you using an ice chest? And I was like, you don't understand, this ice chest is great. After having a fridge, there's no going back. Really convenient when you're out in, let's say, Death Valley, or if it gets really hot when you're off-roading somewhere, you can just open it up. You don't have to worry about any of your food getting soaked by the ice melting. You don't have to worry about driving to a store to get more ice. Just open it up, pull everything out. It can go all the way down to freezing, so if you have anything that you want to freeze, you can use it for that. Or what we've been doing is setting it right around 34, 35 degrees so we can bring all of our drinks and produce or milk, anything that we're going to be used cooking. The couple of different functions that I really like is it also has an overdrive mode. When we were in Yosemite National Park, it was over 100 degrees, so the cooler was working on overtime. But as soon as you flip it into overdrive, it starts really pushing power. It'll start to drain the Jackery a little bit more, but we had no trouble at all keeping all of our food cold the entire time.
There's nothing better than when you finish a hot hike and come back and have like a cool beverage. It's just so nice. So it's a luxury for sure, but not a necessity, but a luxury, and we absolutely recommend it just because it's a game changer in terms of time and just like planning. And that is it. Like we said, if you missed our first YouTube video on our car camping setup, we talk about our car camping chairs, our whole setup, our build, our Reflectix and stuff like that. So we didn't want to be repetitive, so if you missed that video, go ahead and check it out up here, and we will also link it down below in the description for the rest of our gear. But this is just the newer stuff from 2021 that we have been loving for summer road tripping and car camping.
Thanks for watching, you guys, and we hope to see you guys on the next adventure.